Hello everyone, my name is Mohit and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing great. This is challenge number 4 of solving DSA challenges playlist and in this video we will discuss a very popular interview question on converting a binary number stored in a linked list into decimal equivalent. So let us discuss what is this problem all about. So if you observe this linked list, we have total 5 nodes and according to this problem, this linked list class represents a binary number where each node in the linked list stores the single binary digit 0 or 1 with the most significant bit at the head and the least significant bit at the tail. So this particular node is covering 3 points. First is every node will have either 0 or 1 as a value, and that's what we are observing here. And the second point is the node which is pointed by head is at the most significant digit, and the node pointed by tail is at the least significant digit. So in order to convert this binary digit into decimal, below is the calculation mentioned for this example. Since last node is the least significant digit, so here it will be value multiplied by 2 raised to the power 0. For second last significant node, value multiplied by 2 raised to the power 1. For the node present at third last significant digit, value multiplied by 2 raised to the power 2. So similarly, if we process further, for the first node, which is getting pointed by head, its value will be calculated as value multiplied by 2 raised to the power 4. Length of this linked list is 5, so most significant digit has a power of length minus 1. Then second node is length minus 2. This third node is length minus 3. For fourth node, it would be 2 raised to the power of length minus 4. And for fifth node, it would be 2 raised to the power of length minus 5. And we will add every value. So the result will give its decimal value. Okay. Similarly, we can see other example as well. So for this linked list, length is 4. So value multiplied by 2 raised to the power length minus 1, that is 3. So 2 raised to the power 3 plus this value multiplied by 2 raised to the power 2 plus this value, that is 0, multiplied by 2 raised to the power 1 plus this value, that is 1, multiplied by 2 raised to the power 0. So if we add these values, we will get 9. So this is what we have to calculate. Okay. So let's directly jump into coding part. And for that, let me switch to Visual Studio. Okay. So again, we would be needing these two classes, node and singly linked list class that we have already discussed in our previous videos. Now let's define another method and let's name this method as binary to decimal. Then self keyword, since this is inside linked list class. So first we will store length of linked list, so which is self dot length. Now we will initialize this variable in order to store the final value, and we will create a temp pointer which will point to first node, and in order to calculate decimal value we need to iterate through each node till we reaches at the end. Okay, so for that what we will do, we will create a while loop till this temp pointer is not none. Okay, now currently this temp pointer is pointing to first node, so what we will do, we will calculate its value based on its significant digit. In order to get the value of the node, we will do temp dot value, and this need to be multiplied with 2 raised to the power, then power should be this length minus 1, correct? So for first node, let's say value of the node is 1, so 1 multiplied by 2 raised to the power length minus 1 is 4. So for this example, if you see, length is 5, so length minus 1 is 4, and this temp variable is currently pointing to first node, so its value is 1. So 1 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 4, and this is what we are calculating here, and we will add this value with this variable that we have created, and we will assign new value to this variable. Now, once this value is calculated for first node, we have to move this pointer to second node. So we will do temp equals temp.next, and at second node, length will also be reduced by 1. So length minus 1. So after first iteration, this temp pointer will point to second node. This condition is still true because temp pointer is pointing to second node, which is not none. So again, it will calculate this value for second node and add with this variable, and then again we will move this temp pointer to its next node and we will reduce the length by 1. Okay, let's say temp is at last node, which is pointed by tail. Now after that particular iteration, now temp will point to last node dot next. Last node dot next is nothing but none, because last node is pointed by tail, dot next is none. There is no node here, right? So now this condition will become false and it will come out of this while loop. Now only thing is we have to return this variable which has equivalent decimal value stored. So let us quickly test this function. Okay, so I will initialize this class with value 1. So it will create node with value 1, and then I will append these node as per our slide. So I'll append node with value 0, third node with value 0, fourth node with value 1, and fifth node with value 1. Okay, and then let me print this value. Yeah, so we have same node value in exactly same sequence as per our slide. Now I will call binary to decimal method and will print the result, and let me comment this line. So this should output 19, okay, which is this value. Let me run it. See, so we are getting equivalent decimal value. Okay, now let's test another example. So now we will create linked list with value 1001. So 1 is already there, 001. So I'll remove this last line. Let me comment it. And then I will call this function in order to convert into equivalent decimal value. Okay, so we are getting 9, which is same as what we have calculated here. Okay, so this is working as expected, and this was the requirement for this problem statement. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. We will meet in our next video with a new challenge and practical and potential interview question. So please stay tuned. Till then, take care and goodbye.